Throughout the past 110 years, propane has been an amazing and convenient way to utilize the stinky gas trapped inside the caverns where oil is found. Related to petroleum, or crude oil if you're normal, they share many properties like burning really good, worsening the ever-growing climate situation on this planet, burning really good. But that begs the question, what makes propane propane? What's it used for? Where do we harvest it? Where was it the night of August 26th? That's what I hope to answer here. You see, propane was discovered in 1864 when an academic known as Edmund Ronalds took a gander at a barrel of crude oil he just so happened to own and found bits of the gas dissolved in it. After around 50 years of extensive testing, they discovered that the thing that they found floating around their unrefined gasoline was kind of like gasoline, and thus they started bottling it and selling it. But how does it go from a hole in the ground to a sticky crate outside of a speedway that you don't see anybody really touch except for that one guy that you're pretty sure is tweaking off of some form of amphetamine? Propane comes about in a few different ways, from landfills labeled as natural gas or released when crude oil is mined. In the US, around half of our propane is sourced from natural gas, and even then, only around 5% of it is the good stuff. The rest is methane, which is... The other half comes from imports, or oil refineries, if you're lucky. From there, the gas has two career paths it can go to. It can either go in a nice and cozy canister, where it can be shipped to us for commercial use and private use, like grills, hot air balloons, and industry, or the government can pump it directly into our homes for cheap heating and to power our gas-powered stoves. Without propane, many farmers in America would have to use something else to heat their barns and move their tractors, something more expensive, which, with their strapped budgets as is a tall ask. Now, where does most of this propane go? As with most things in America, it's industry! Yeah! Industry! I love industry. I love consumer. Industry absorbs around 80% of the usable propane for creating products or fueling indoor machinery, with US residents consuming only around 14%. Now, propane, despite having its Big Brother's label as a fossil fuel, is actually a clean burn, clean enough that it's used in indoor machinery, like forklifts. That doesn't stop the downsides. Because propane is unfortunately a fossil fuel, that means it is non-renewable, meaning that soon we're going to have to find a replacement for this amazing byproduct.